Well, it looks like we're at that point in the repair where it's time to install the balance wheel.
Ding, ding, a ring a ding, 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 wedding bells soon will ring a ding my way.
These style lines are kind of great the way I've got this, because I took the balance wheel off this one, and then I've got an example up here of how a balance wheel is supposed to look. So, yeah, and no, this isn't wound up, I just flicked it. This movement holder never ceases to amaze me. Look, if we flip it horizontally here, we got a nice stand for this. And then we can install the wheel like that. Isn't that nice? Actually, will mention here, there is a difference between the style 8 and 9 balance wheel. The 8 has more of a, as you can see, it's actually got a brass collet, unlike the other one, which is just totally plastic. Now, I see there's that bend on the end of the hairspring. I might just leave that, honestly. The movement ran fine with that there. Yeah, I might just install it like that, because if there's no taper pin, which there isn't for this, all that matters is really, for this, like if it was bent somewhere else, that'd be a big deal, but it's just bent on the very end of it. All that matters is the end of the hairspring goes through that stud. And then after that, I don't know, after that you're all set. So, yeah, I think we'll be okay with that. Okay, so let's get installing this, let's get installing this hairspring. Now, I'm gonna admit right now, I'm not the greatest at this. There has been bent hairsprings happen before, and I hope this is not one of them. So let's just take our needle nose tweez, gee whiz. Needle nose tweez, oh, for crying out loud, guys. Oh my goodness. That was too close of a call right there, guys. Okay, viewers, this may not be the greatest camera work you've ever seen. I'm not the greatest at installing hairsprings and balance wheels, because they're incredibly fiddly, and I might not even film this. Okay. So the spring goes up here, and then okay, so it goes this way. Okay, actually, smart idea is put that back all the way, as far as it'll go. And then we'll put this in, like so. Jeez Louise, guys. Why aren't we... I gotta get a better grip on this. Why in the heck aren't we going in? Okay, let's try it like that. It's a very delicate art, installing balance wheels. Okay. I gotta get a better grip on this once again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go, I don't know, like middle. Try and get the hairspring in there. Well, I don't want it in there when it's just, you know, floating like it is now. For crying out loud. Guys, I might not film this part. This is a little too, I don't know. I'd like some more, you know, a moment of silence, I guess. Okay, I'm reporting back to you guys. The the balance wheel did, of course, go in. And I know there's a little bit of glue on the end of the hairspring there. We're gonna sort that out here in a second. We just gave the hairspring a little push past the regulator, and it, you know, went in just fine. So we haven't screwed it up. Oh, whoa. The eagle has landed. I report, the eagle has landed. That yellow you're seeing, that's a light reflection on the stud. I think you can see that. Anyway, okay, we've got the stud in, or we got the hairspring into the stud. And to match the original color of the glue, we got some red nail polish, which you can't even... I'll show it off later. Anyway, we got some of that. And I will just install it here, I guess, or just put her on like that. Holy crap. That wasn't quite how I intended it, but anyway. And since apparently this takes a while to dry, we can actually have a second chance, or, well, if it's not like in beat, you can adjust the wheel. Yeah, now I see, yeah, that's quite a chaotic looking stuff. Well, I mean, actually, you know what? It matches the original glue, though. I'll give it that. It looks like the original glue. So now do we just sit here, I wonder? How long is this going to take to dry? Once again, viewers, as I said, it does look like the original glue, except it looks like someone did a really poor job of putting the glue on, but that's okay on this one. I better stop shaking here. I don't know much about nail polish, so I don't know how long this is going to take to dry here. And I think, yeah, it's slightly out of beat, as you can see. So I don't know how entirely we're going to correct that, if we are. I don't know. I want to see how this thing runs first. And I don't know how long this is going to take to dry. So I think I'm going to leave it for, I don't know, an hour or so. And come back to this later. Okay. It's dry. Now, viewers, what we'll do is we'll wind up the clock. So this is the moment of truth right here. Did we successfully finish this movement? I don't know, viewers. We're about to find out. So we screw our key on and start cranking it up. Oh, it's not cranking up. What the heck? Spring won't move. That's new. Okay, I actually have no idea what's going on here, viewers. No, the movement isn't running. I can't wind the spring. Is that because of the stopworks is somehow blocking it? How in the heck did this happen? That's crazy. I don't know what... Oh, I hope I don't have to disassemble this whole thing again. Oh, that'd be bad. Hope I didn't put the spring on backwards here. Did I? No. I don't appear to have done that. And then I didn't wind it up as I was going, so I don't know how in the... Yeah, I can't get it to move. At least we're getting some sort of reaction out of the balance wheel, though. By holding the key. That's an interesting thing that's happened here, viewers. I'm going to try and work it out. Yeah, this is going to be another OK Bridges question for sure. I've got no idea what the heck happened here. The stopworks doesn't seem to want to let this thing wind up, which I can't figure out. Yeah, that's a little not okay. Why don't we compare it to another movement? We compare it to a movement which is absolutely filthy here. Let's see here. How does this wind up? Okay, you put your key on. You can start cranking it up. Okay. So there's no... So it works like that. This one doesn't work quite like that for some reason. That's interesting. Maybe it's... Yeah, the stopworks is too far forward somehow. Oops, where's this again? See that gear there? See, it's kind of got like a leeway type room going on there. I don't know if you can see exactly what I'm talking about. You can wind it up like that. The actual barrel itself has gear teeth on it. This is the top of the barrel, of course. The actual barrel has gear teeth, and you can just wind it up like that. Why is the stopworks on this other movement not fitting in there quite right? Why is it's not supposed to be on both sets of teeth? Do I need to push it forward or something? Does it need to go up like this? Because now it isn't like that. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to push it forward here. I don't know. This is too strange, viewers. This is very strange. I've never had this happen where I can't wind one of my clocks up. It was always a problem with the hairspring, never the actual, well, the spring barrel. Holy crap. Okay. Let's kind of, here we go. Let's get that in there. Actually, I can't operate a camera when I'm doing this. Even with that not touching, it still doesn't want to do it. It still won't wind up. Well, viewers, that's really weird. This seems to be, yeah, it seems to be stuck somehow. I don't know what that could possibly be. Is this not touching the, like, I'm trying to look at the center arbor of this whole movement, viewers. Seems the spring barrel isn't, well, it's touching the gear teeth over there to some degree. Is this in far? I wonder if I've even installed this thing right. This barrel appears to be installed differently somehow. I don't know how this has happened. I'm just as confused as you are. Huh. Somehow I potentially installed it wrong, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because how can you... It only goes in one way. I don't know, viewers. If you can help me with that one, I really have no idea. I can't wind the movement up. How bizarre is that? Anyways, viewers, we'll see what the comment says once again, and we'll have to... I have no idea. See what the comment says, and we'll leave it at that for now, viewers. Okay, I really hope I haven't broken this, viewers. I just let the alarm go off once, you know, just pull the hammer back and let the spring go off, and then suddenly it's allowing me to wind it up, but there's no tension on this. I think the barrel's just spinning around, it's not actually winding up. So what the heck happened here, viewers? Is this whole thing assembled wrong? I've got no idea. It doesn't even sound like it's properly winding up. It's making some weird clicking sound. I've got no idea, viewers. It's letting me turn the barrel, but it's not winding up. So I've got, I don't know. Maybe the style 8s aren't, I don't know. There must be some mishap that's happened here. I couldn't tell you. I won't screw with it anymore, I promise, because I just want, I wanted to look, well, I wanted to look at it for myself, as, like, you know, try and see if there was some sort of resolve I could come to, and all I did was just pull the alarm knob there, you know, how you set the alarm or turn it off or whatever, and suddenly it did that, so I have no idea.